Good morning and welcome to Grassroots Vegan. I'm just enjoying this Swiss chard banana smoothie with a little bit of maple syrup in there because the bananas were not quite ripe enough, so had to give it a little bit of sweetening there, and the maple syrup is a really nice touch. I wouldn't do that normally, but if the bananas are not ripe enough, they're not sweet enough, so sometimes you just have to do something like that. The Swiss chard leaves, I picked them fresh last night. My son and I were throwing frisbee out by the schoolyard, and they have a community garden in the area, and there was some beautiful Swiss chard growing, so I helped myself to a couple of leaves. No major damage done, just I couldn't resist. What can I say? And it does taste really good. But you know something about smoothies? I do have a smoothie not every morning. I used to have it every morning, but I have found that, and I didn't make the connection at first, but see, when I drink smoothies in the morning time, I don't just have one glass like this. I usually drink a big jug of it. It's full breakfast. You know, it's where I'm getting all my calories from for that morning. And I found that I would sometimes get bloated and then get gassy throughout the day and have poor digestion throughout that day. And it took a while for me to make that connection, but it is definitely to do with the smoothies. And the only thing I can think of is that it's because you're drinking food. You're drinking whole food. Well, whole food that's being pulverized, but it's still whole food. And a part of that problem is an important part of digesting is the process of chewing, because that releases digestive enzymes that begins to help break down the food before it even reaches the stomach. And when you're drinking a smoothie, I believe what is happening is you are overriding that important part of the digestive process. And so this is just going directly to your stomach, and it can cause gassiness and poor digestion because of that very reason. So, and I realize this. Like, one thing I learned the hard way is do not drink a large smoothie before going for a long run, because you can run into trouble along the way and have to take a number of bathroom breaks because of the way that the smoothie is digesting and working its way through your system. So smoothies are good, but they're not, what can I say, they're not the holy grail of raw food eating or of food. The best kind of food is whole food, whole ripe fruit. And in fact, I'm beginning to lean more towards, when it comes to greens, that I find I digest, like, for example, spinach that has been cooked at low heat. I actually have a video on that. That I find digests better than a smoothie. But smoothies are practical. They're great because you can pack in a lot of nutrients in a shorter period of time. And, that's the thing. Like, do we want to spend all day eating? And the answer is no, we really don't. Because we got other things that we need to do. So smoothies are good. They're a good way of getting your greens in and getting some carbs in. But be careful, because you can have digestive complications with smoothies. I don't know. Am I the only one here that has experienced this? Let me know if you've experienced any issues with drinking smoothies. But yeah, again, it's a great way. Yeah, and they do taste good. So I'm heading up to Quebec in a few hours. Well, I'm taking my children up to Quebec. We're having a vacation for five days out there. We're going to travel half of the way there today, and tomorrow we're going to do the other half. So I will post, I'll try to get some video footage, do some vlogging along the way, and share our adventure with you. So have a great day, and carb up, or maybe I should say starch up. Yeah, starch the F up. Take care.